Now let's see how to configure Openshift in Docker. I have opened the Docker desktop. If you see here, there are extensions. Click on add extensions. Here you can see number of extensions here. Search for Openshift. This is the Openshift. It is from Red Hat. Easily deploy and test applications onto Openshift. Now click install. Installing details. So it's showing now image is not available locally, so it's pulling it from this image. See Red Hat developer / OpenShift -dd-ext. This is the version. Now you can see the details here. Installing new extension, installing desktop extension UI for tab OpenShift, extension UI tab for OpenShift added, extension OpenShift installed successfully. Now I'll close this window. If you go here, you can see the OpenShift added here. Click here, you can configure this here. See here, if you log into the Red Hat cluster, so click here. If you already have the account, enter the details here, cluster details. See here, cluster URL and the credentials for that, username or password, or it is to be authenticated using the bearer token, then enter the bearer token you got from this cluster URL here. So you don't have cluster URL now. To do that, we need to create the cluster in OpenShift. So if you click here, need a free OpenShift cluster, click here. So there is a free version available to create a cluster in OpenShift here. You can create an account to create the pre-cluster for certain period. Here you can see start exploring in the OpenShift sandbox for free. You can register here. Once you register here and create a cluster, then you can enter this cluster URL and username password to call this cluster URL. Now let's see how to uninstall this extension. Click here, manage extensions. So here installed details will be given here. Now we currently installed OpenShift. Now I'll click uninstall. So it will get uninstalled now. That extension is removed from the extension tab here.